the Pine Mountain Trail. Here we go. Here at the Trailhead kiosk at mile 23. Here at the radio tower, or whatever that is, but it is tall. I'm just planning to do about 7 or 8, 9 miles, whatever it is, up to the FDR picnic overlook at Dowdell's. I think that's how you say it. Let's get moving. We only got about 2.5 hours of daylight. Looks like we got blue blazes for this one. I had very limited time to research this trail. I was hoping to be here a little closer to noon to have time to through hike the entire 23 miles. Well, jog it, fast pack it, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, we were just in New Orleans yesterday and near Biloxi last night. 6-hour drive today, so here we are at almost 3:15. So there's no point in hiking through the dark. I want to see everything that I'm running and hiking in today, so we'll just go to about 5:30 or 6, call it quits. Hopefully that'll be at the FDR picnic overlook. That's my hope. I definitely want to see that. Oh, I should probably mention that there's a $5 parking pass, but since we're camped at the state park campground, that was included. We had to pay it, but it was part of our camping fee. So my wife brought me here and dropped me off. She's going back to the campground to relax, maybe do a little antique shopping or sightseeing, who knows. And she will be the one picking me up tonight, wherever I decide to quit. Yet to be determined. At the trailhead, when I started, I was reminded to take water from a sign. I'm assuming that's because this whole region has been in a drought all summer and fall, and it does look dry out here. I don't know what to expect at the Cascades, which is what's coming up first, I believe. I don't know if there's going to be any running water, and all I have is my 2 flasks, but I did bring my water filter. Hopefully I won't get dehydrated out here. So far, a lot of kind of scrubby looking ground. I'm sure it's going to be lots of pines and pine duff and beautiful overlooks along the way. Right now, first 3/4 of a mile in, kind of just the scrubby ground, but a well nicely maintained trail, just lots of rocks and roots to navigate around. Whoa. Just came from that way. We are about 1 mile in, and we have a water source. So I'm hopeful we will have water from time to time along the trail today. Cascade Falls. Looks like we're about 0.8 away from Cascade Falls. I'm sure that is flowing much more during a normal season. I'm guessing it comes out all the way up to there. That would be my guess, that little rock ledge right there. All right, let's go check out these Cascade Falls. We've been crisscrossing back and forth across the creek numerous times. This is a very pretty area, and I can only imagine how pretty it really is when it's lush and green during spring and summer with more water flowing. Big Rock Falls. More like a Little Rock Falls, but pretty nonetheless. Onward. Slippery Rock Falls. And I would agree, it's a bit slick. Here, a little intersection on top of the first little hill. All the little falls were down there. Looks like we're here at a campsite. Only 1.5 miles in. Another 1/2 mile to Cascade Falls. There we go. That's pretty. Welcome to Cascade Falls. A little rock overhang up here. Very cool. No camping or fires here. And that rock formation to my left that I just showed you is Wolfden Cave Cliff. Check out old Fernie here, the big loblolly pine tree. Man, that is a beast. Wow. Some kind of old concrete dam here. And the sign says do not block that slot. Keep the trails from flooding and eroding. Made it to the top of this little ridge, and the sun's getting low in the sky. It's 20 after 4. Put my fingers up there. It looks like there's about an hour and a half of sun left. I'm only 3 miles in, so probably gonna be dark by the time I get to the FDR picnic overlook, whatever it's called, at Dowdell's. That's all right. I'm hopeful it'll be a nice overlook at least once before we get there, that I could potentially fly the drone at, or just get a nice shot, or stop and relax and eat a snack. All right, right here's the trail I'm going down. I just happened to glance over here to the left, and I can see the telephone tower, TV tower, radio tower, whatever that is. That is like 500 feet tall, right there. So by the crow flies, I've only gone like a half mile. But up here on this ridge, we're currently around 3.5 miles in. Everything's been looking pretty dead and dry. I don't know what these are. They look like, well, they remind me of palmettos. Saw palmetto. But they are bringing a little bit of green life to the area. First road crossing here at about 4.8 miles. All right, a very helpful sign here. It says we went 5.1, but I got 4.9 and 3.4 to Dowdell's Knob. So less than an hour. And I'll be there, and I'll have to decide then if I want to have my wife pick me up there, and if I'm going to continue on a couple more miles. It's been a very enjoyable run and walk. It's calm, comfortable, low to mid 50s, and the leaf litter is not too bad. There's been enough foot traffic on here that most of it's matted down. Big Oak Springs campsite. 5 3/4 miles in from mile 23. Another quarter mile down the trail, I'll come to another sign to the Big Oak Springs campsite. There's a little footbridge down there, and I can see the campsite just barely right there. You wouldn't be able to see it at all if it was spring or summer. Dowdell Knob, only 1.7 to go. And we are down, oh boy, if I put my hand out there, that sun's gonna go below the tree line in about 15 to 20 minutes is my guess. But I think we'll make it there before it's dark. Brown Dog campsite, right up the hill there. All right, I have arrived to Dowdell's Knob, and I just missed the sunset by probably less than 10 minutes. Doggone it. All right, let's go up here and take a look at it. Wow. You can still see a fair amount of light in the sky. I bet this is FDR. Yeah, we just missed it by probably 10 or 15 minutes. It's pretty grand. Still a little bit of light in the sky. FDR knew how to pick them. Alrighty folks, that's a wrap on the Pine Mountain Trail 8.5 miles from the Cascade Falls Trail Head to Dowdell's Knob here at the FDR Overlook. Thank you so much for coming along. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you again real soon on the next adventure.